And definitely when I hear the story, it is something very different. And the way he narrated, and he told me this is the way he is going to make the film. That is something very different. Nobody, because the entire film was there in his narration. That too different from a normal film making. And I know about Prithviraj, more than an actor, he is also a very good director, because he knows about films. He watches films. He is more of he study films.
Okay.
So it is in his hands. We were very sure that that film will be safer in his hands, and he proved it also.
Yes.
That is how. Then after that, Bro Daddy came. That in the midst of COVID, we made that film. We shot the film in Hyderabad, and after that, we are supposed to shoot Empuraan after Lucifer, but in between COVID came and we are not supposed to shoot it.
Okay.
We couldn't get the time, because this kind of film needs a lot of preparation. So Prithvi, I think for the last 1 year he is not acting also, like completely into this, immersed in this Empuraan making. And 27th is coming, and we don't know what is the expectation of the people now, because it is beyond our expectation. It has gone.
Exactly, yeah. And ఒక పక్కనేమో ఆశీర్వాద్ సినిమాస్ నుంచి యాంథనీ పెరంబావూర్ గారు, ఇంకొక పక్కన గోకులం సినిమాస్ నుంచి గోపాలన్ గారు, అండ్ లైకా నుంచి సుభస్కరన్ గారు అందరూ కలిసి ఒక హ్యూజ్ ఫిల్మ్ని అందిస్తూ ఉన్నారు. ఇక్కడ శ్రీ వెంకటేశ్వర క్రియేషన్స్ నుంచి దిల్ రాజు గారు ఈ సినిమాని తెలుగులో మనకి డిస్ట్రిబ్యూట్ చేస్తున్నారు. సో యువర్ అసోసియేషన్ పృథ్వీ గారు విత్ దిల్ రాజు గారు?
No, I've known Dilraju Garu for a long time. We have met many times on multiple locations, functions. In fact, Dilraju Garu had offered me a Telugu film long back, which unfortunately I could not do because of Empuraan. Actually.
Oh.
Yeah. And so we've known each other for a long time. And when we set about now strategizing the release of Empuraan, we were very, very keen, and we were very, very adamant that we wanted to make sure that the film is released the way it deserves to be released all across the country and all across the world. So when Lucifer released in 2019, that did not have like a pan-Indian simultaneous release theatrically. Lucifer then later on, when it started streaming on Amazon Prime, is when people across the country saw the film and got a lot of love and adoration from cinephiles across the country and the world. This time we wanted to make sure that the film itself is going to release in all languages everywhere in the world. So for that to happen, it was very, very pertinent that we try and tie up with the absolute market leaders in every market. So I have many friends in Andhra, Telangana who are in the distribution business. But I called Dilraju Garu and I asked him, sir, and he's actually a very keen observer of the film industry everywhere. He knows what is happening in every film industry, and he'll actually surprise you with his knowledge. So the moment I told him, he told me everything I know about this film, he also knows. So he said, yeah, Prithvi, it is done. It is done, and it was very kind of him, very magnanimous of him to just, over a phone call, just agree to it like that. And he's now giving a proper big release for Empuraan in Andhra and Telangana. One thing I really want to put across is that usually when we make a film and shoot it in a principal language of cinematography, and then there are dubbed versions.
Yes.
And if you ask the director, which version should I see? The director will usually say, well, try and watch the original version with subtitles, because that's the most honest version. For me, if you ask me, if you are a Telugu speaking cinephile, I would really recommend watching the Telugu version.
Oh, okay.
That's how much work we have put into the
Each
Telugu
language.
version of Empuraan.
Okay.
Each language, yes. And the Telugu dubbing I especially like. Lal sirs and other actors, I especially like the Telugu dubbing. So if you are a Telugu speaking cinephile and you like cinema, I would love it for you to go and watch the Telugu version of Empuraan.